Hey guys, welcome back. Also, I promise I'm not bald. I just have a ponytail in. This morning, all I did was like a lot of chores. I basically like finished the last vlog, uploaded it, did some Instagram photos and made some thumbnails and called a bunch of doctors and just like really sat down and got some stuff done. So today I definitely have to bring my resume to that place that I applied to for a job just so that they can put a face to a name. So I definitely have to do that. But before I go, I am going to make some lunch. Well, brunch, it's like noon. I eat lunch so early because I don't eat breakfast. So that's my real issue. But anyway, before I do that, I want to show you guys what I am wearing today. So let's do that. Okay, so I am wearing this Dazed and Confused little baby tee from Brandy Melville, and then I am wearing my beloved favorite IMGA leather pants. Honestly, IMGA, please make more leather pants. They are like honestly the best. And then I just put my hair in this like kind of bubble ponytail. I like love doing these, especially when I have extensions in. I just think they're so fun and so cool. And then I'm just kind of wearing my typical jewelry. There's not much to tell about that, but yeah, so let's make some brunch. Alexa, set a timer for 7 minutes. I'm roasting up some cherry tomatoes. I had this yesterday in my Buddha bowl and it was honestly so good, so I figured I would just add some tomatoes to this meal and let these grill up. Woo. I'm just waiting on my hash browns to be done. Also, I apologize, this is not going to be my best like meal that you guys have seen me cook because I'm trying to go through all my groceries before I leave for this weekend. So it's kind of a hodgepodge of like what's left. Like I had 1 egg left, a banana, some tomatoes, and I'm eating peppers and hummus and then hash browns. Like such a weird meal, but whatever. But anyway, I'll check back in with you guys when the hash browns are done. It's definitely one of the weirdest meals I've ever made. I have like grilled tomatoes, eggs, banana, and hash browns. But that's like what I had to do, I guess, because I'm just trying to go through all my groceries. But anyway, I'll like check back in with you guys later. There's not really much to taste here. I've tried it all, but I'll let you know how it is after, I guess. So I just finished lunch. It was honestly pretty average, but like sometimes you can't make a master meal, you know? Sometimes you just gotta eat your leftovers. Sometimes you just gotta eat what's in your fridge. You gotta save money, you know? But it just wasn't that, it wasn't that good. The hash browns were amazing. They're always great, but everything else is kind of like, meh. So it is what it is. But I think I'm going to walk Randall quickly and then I'm gonna head to the store to drop off my resume. I'm nervous. I like hate doing that. It's like so uncomfortable because you never know what's gonna happen. Like I feel like you never know. Like I feel like sometimes you can like show up and they're like, oh great, let's do an interview right now. And you're like, oh my God. And then sometimes they like are like, oh, the manager's not in, but like I'll take your resume. And you're like, okay, bye. So I don't know which was which. I'm also debating if I really do want to walk Randall or if I just want to get it over with and go. I might just like get it over with and go. Who was that just sailed? Anyway, so I guess I will check back in with you when I decide which way I'm gonna go. I have decided that I am just going to head to the store and put in my resume just because I want it done with, honestly. And I know I'll be like nervous and that way I can go on like a nicer, longer walk with Randall. But yeah, I'm just gonna like listen to my music on my way there and you know, just get it done with. I honestly, maybe I hope that I do just get an interview. That honestly just might be better for like me getting hired sake and also just anxiety just to get it over with. So let's head to the interview, or not even the interview, let's head to giving them my resume. I just printed out my resume and now I am on my way to the store, so fingers crossed. That was such a bust. Basically, she just was like, oh yeah, we don't take resumes in person to be more ecologically friendly. And yeah, so just like check your email. Have you checked your email? And I was like, I mean, I applied on last night, so yeah. But that was just like super disappointing because I was really excited to like work at this place. And like, I mean, fingers crossed my resume will just like stand out, but just to like hear her basically be like, just check your email, like that's it, like, and I don't really want you here. I was like, okay, like, you know, she wasn't very kind. I just was like, here's my resume, and she's like, I don't even want it, like, don't give me that piece of paper. So whatever. I mean, she could have been having really horrible shifts, so I give it to her, but at the same time I wish she would have been a little bit friendlier, because now I'm kind of upset, but it is what it is. At least I put myself out there, I applied, and we'll see, fingers crossed. Guys, not much has happened since I last talked to you. I just like kind of ran errands, and honestly I needed like both my hands, so I couldn't really film anything, but I've just been kind of in a cruddy mood, and so I thought, you know what, I haven't like read a good book in a really long time, and books always like put me in a good mood and kind of allow me to like relax. And sometimes I just am on my phone far too often, like all the time. And so I am going to run to Barnes & Noble. It's like 7:30, they close at 8. I don't even know if I'm gonna make it there in time. And I feel bad for the employees because I'm like the worst person ever, showing up like 2 minutes before closing. But hopefully they have this book. I'm gonna read this book called Someday Maybe. I don't really know. I saw it on TikTok and it like looked good on TikTok. So I guess we will find out. But yeah, let's head to Barnes & Noble. I just got back from walking Randall and getting back from the bookstore too. So I went to the bookstore and then I just came up and grabbed him and walked him quickly. And I ended up picking up 2 books. So I went in for this one, Maybe Someday, because I saw it on TikTok and it looked like really good. And then I saw this one on the checkout counter, so I was like, okay, I gotta try this. It's like really thick, which makes me like a little intimidated, not gonna lie. But it's called A Little Life, and it seems to be about like a bunch of college classmates in New York who are trying to figure out life, like same. And I think it's like about, they go through different like decades, I want to say, or like it's a long span of time in the book. So this looks like really good. So I honestly might read this one just because I felt like it kind of chose me a little bit. I know that sounds like really stupid. And also I know that this one's just this is like a romance, just like easy read. So I figured, God forbid, I can always pull this one out if that one's like a little too dark or whatever for me. So I thought they'd be good mesh together. But I think I'm going to end the video here just because I'm going to wash my face, get my pajamas on, and just like get all nice and cozy, light a candle, you know, just really enjoy my night. I've, to be honest with you, been having a little bit of anxiety, and I think that's just normal, especially in the like crazy world that we're living in now. I just think a lot of times I get really overwhelmed, and social media doesn't help and all that stuff. And so sometimes I just need to remind myself to like just take a breather and like read a book and like do something that has nothing to do with technology. And yeah, so I think this is where I'm gonna end the vlog. I hope you guys liked it. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.